All right, guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to have in your bass boat if you're a tournament bass fisherman, or you're just a bass fisherman in general out there fishing in your bass boat and, you know, trying to catch fish and be safe and be a very efficient. So start with number 5 real quick. Come on, guys, it's not common sense. Everybody got to have a life jacket. Everybody gotta have a life jacket. You can't be bougie like me and have a lime green one to match a lime green boat, but you gotta have a life jacket. If you don't, you're dancing with the devil. You're probably gonna fling out like me. I have flung out of the bass boat like 3 times, and I don't use the automatic inflatable life jackets. I use just the normal life jackets like that, just because I've had some that don't work on me. Like, I fall in the water, they don't blow up, or they just blow up in the box because it gets hot outside, or they just get a little wet when it rains. I always go with just a normal life jacket. Alright, I'm trying to get number 4. Alright, number 4. Number 4, you gotta have a tool set. You gotta have a tool set. This is a little Husky tool set. This thing has come in handy so many times for me when I have been out there on the water and like I have battery issues or anything wrong with like the power poles or trolling motor. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to have this. You have all the fittings for different heads. You got an adjustable wrench. You got all little screwdriver heads to go in there. You definitely need this when you're on the water because you never know. Heck, you have a lot of issues. I've had a lot of issues with troll motors where I needed this. It's helped me out with batteries. It's helped me out with the motor. It's helped me out with a lot of stuff. But this little bit tool set right here could save your day out on the water, and it could potentially save your life. I mean, you never know. You might get stranded out in the water or something. Okay, so the next one, number 3, you definitely want to have some scales. Every bass fisherman have scales in the boat. These are the Rapala digital scales. They're not the touchscreen kind. I think the touchscreen kind costs like $100. And these are like $50, but you definitely want some scales. These scales come in really handy. You never know when you're gonna catch your PB. You're gonna have to weigh them, nobody's gonna believe you because you didn't weigh them and you didn't take a picture of how much he weighed. So definitely, if you're a bass fisherman, you gotta have some scales in your bass boat. You don't gotta have these fancy scales. You could have just normal scales like with a dial or whatever. So number 3, you gotta have some scales. This one to me is a must. You gotta have a pair of scissors in the boat, whether that's just a cheap pair of scissors or some big steak knife scissors or just the Bubba Blade scissors. Now, I love the Bubba Blade scissors. These are very special to me. These are my babies. You can do a lot with these scissors. I mean, look at this. Look at it. They come apart and they can turn into little knives. You never know when you're gonna need these things. I have filleted fish with these. Just break it apart like that, you could fillet the heck out of a fish. You can scale it. Now, I ain't saying you gotta get the Bubba Blade scissors, Bubba Blade scissors, but you definitely wanna get the Bubba Blade scissors just because these are so nice. They will cut through anything, but you never know when you're gonna need scissors in emergency situations where you might have to cut a rope, you might have to cut your line, you might have to cut up a fish, you never know. And scissors are a really good tool. I mean, this thing's got a bottle opener on it. No, this is not sponsored content, not sponsored by Bubba, but I just love their products. And these are some great scissors, and they will cut through just about anything. So number 2, you want some scissors. Now, this next one is just a must. All bass fishermen have to have this, and all you anglers, even if you're not a bass fisherman, definitely need these in your boat if you're going to be successful on the water. What am I talking about? I'm talking about these. Now, no, you don't have to have, like I said, you don't have to have these type of pliers, but some needle nose pliers is very important. These are the Bubba Blade needle nose pliers. These are the bent ones. I like these because if you got a bass that is, choked your pawpaw or, choked your jig or frog, whatever, these bad boys are gonna get down there and get them, especially in them little bitty 1-pounders. I got really tiny little mouths. You can take that sucker and just go down there, which I bought them for saltwater fishing also, but yes, pliers come in handy with anything. If you don't have a tool set, this is your next go-to right here. This is your next man right here that's gonna help you out if you need it. Can do just about anything, can cut some braid, can cut some really tough line, rope, whatever. I love these things, but you don't have to specifically get the Bubba Blade brand. You can get other ones, but I choose Bubba Blade when it comes to any of my tools because their stuff's just very reliable and I like their stuff. So okay, guys, if you enjoyed this video, the top 5 things that you need in your bass boat or fishing boat, period, go leave a like. It really helps the channel. It helps the algorithm get videos out there, and that's what your boy needs at the moment. And also subscribe to the channel, because we need to grow this channel. I'm posting 1 video a day at least now until forever. I'm definitely going to do that for now on for everybody, just to keep the channel fresh and going. And don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll link in the description all the tools I talked about, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.